Hey, I just thought I'd give a quick update video on where the film is going, an update on what I've shot so far, everything like that. Since my last upload, I've had 2 more days of shooting. I've shot most of the climax of the movie and a couple more key scenes that I was hoping to get done pretty early on, so I'm glad that that's all out of the way. I'm probably about like 1/5 of the way done shooting, which is, it's a good progress for the time and resources that we have. It's definitely going a lot slower than I initially thought, but that's just the unpredictable nature of shooting stuff like this. You never know how long it's going to take necessarily with other people's schedules and weather. We've had a big stroke of bad luck with the temperature being practically freezing. We had snow, which was fun, and it kind of put a dent into our shooting schedule, which has a lot of key scenes take place outside in the fall time. So we've been trying to kind of work around that. The most recent scene we shot was at a baseball field that we got access to over on Muskie Hill. Actually, I snatched a baseball that I just found on the ground as a bit of memorabilia for the shoot. I put the date that we shot it and just a brief description of where I got it from, just so that I can remember this when I'm older. But yeah, a quick look at the weather will tell you that we probably won't get this thing shot in time for winter to come, which sucks for me to say, but it's just the truth. We'll have, at least for the next week, we'll have mid-30s temperature, which is not ideal for being outside for several hours on end. So most likely I'll have to finish shooting in the early spring. Just have to shoot around the snow. My main priority right now is to shoot all of the outdoor scenes first, and then I can shoot the indoor scenes later, so that we don't waste precious warmth shooting indoors, and then we can shoot the indoor scenes in the midst of winter if we have to. On the last video I got a couple of questions on what the movie's about, what genre it is, everything like that, so I thought I'd give a brief synopsis. I realized that I haven't done that in previous episodes, and for that I apologize. Pretty much this one kid, early to mid-teens, he's lived in this suburb his entire life. He had a friend in early elementary school, early middle school that he was like super close with that moved away in early middle school, but then moves back in mid-high school. And the movie is about them reuniting as a duo essentially, and the other kid, our main character is kind of a loser. He doesn't have many friends. He kind of just stays indoors all day. But his friend is very outgoing. He goes to a lot of parties, gets himself into a lot of trouble, and naturally he brings the main character into that sort of world, and it's just their dynamic of them working together and both of them changing their dynamic with each other, pretty much. It's going to be like a teen, I wouldn't say comedy, because there's certainly jokes in there, but it's not the main focus, so like a teen drama, I guess. That's about all I'm going to say about it. I don't want to spoil anything, any key scenes, anything like that. I also thought I'd take this opportunity to tell you about some other projects that I've been working on over the last couple weeks. If you saw, I uploaded a video of a school project that I worked on. A lot of you seem to really like that one, so I thought I would make a video, a quick behind the scenes video of the whole thing, how I did the puke and everything. I just thought it would be a quick little side project. It's not my main focus. I'd probably get it done in the next week or so if I find the time. And another thing that I'm working on is a horror film that I'm trying to get finished by this Halloween. Last year I released a short film called Locked in the Dark, and that got a lot of positive reactions. So I thought I'd make another horror film this year. I won't have any actors this time, and I'll act in it myself. It'll just be a quick, short thing. It's not a huge production, but I thought that I would make something, put something out there. I'm gonna try to finish it by Halloween or somewhere around that time. But with the weather, the first half of the movie takes place outside, so I'm really hoping that there's some good luck with the weather, or else I guess I'll just be stuck in mid-30s shooting at like 8 o'clock at night. So I'm hoping for some good weather there. But be on the lookout for that. It's probably, again, going to be released on Halloween. And that's about all that I have for this update. My next shoot is going to be a pretty big one. There's going to be a lot of scenes in the one location because we only have it for a day. So I'm just going to get all the scenes shot that we need for that one location. So it's going to be a pretty big day, and I'm hoping to maybe get like another location out of the way. Just a couple of short, quick scenes finished as well. But so yeah, that's all I got for this update. I hope you guys are enjoying these little behind-the-scenes tidbits as much as I enjoy making them and sharing this whole story out with the world. So yeah, be on the lookout for the next update that I'll probably put out in the next 3 days, a week or so.